own soul's sake.
That's why the Bible is redundant. The Lord says things over and over because we're stiff-necked, hard-headed people. Read that.
We come together, our people. We come together, the Lord sheep of the house of Israel.
Calm down and listen to one another. And more importantly, listen to this Bible. Right? Okay, watch this.
But in this last day, the Most High is raising up the true prophets of God.
All great. All great. We're going to find out what the way is. Remember, the Bible is also a vocabulary book.
That's the question I'm asking. That nation is so great, like the so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans that has gone so nigh unto them.
The laws of God is the light that we got to let shine before men.
The simple, wise. It's wise to keep God's commandments. What we're doing out here is not keeping God's commandments. And just look at the results of Baltimore not keeping God's commandments, y'all. Think about it. What more choices do you have? Y'all voted for Biden. Y'all voted for Kamala Harris. Y'all voted for Obama. Y'all voted for Bill Clinton. What have they done for y'all? What have they done for us? Wait a minute, let's stick to recent history right here. Joe Biden just got elected. Do y'all remember what Joe Biden said about black people when he got elected? Do you remember? Sister right here, sis. What did Joe Biden say about black people when he got elected? You know? Nobody knows.
I don't remember.
Okay, Joe Biden said black people save democracy. You remember that? Y'all remember when Joe Biden said that? He said black people save democracy. Then he did absolutely nothing for black people. But his first 100 days, you know what he did? He passed legislation for the transgenders so that they're protected. Wait a minute. No, I didn't get there yet. They had a Stop Asian Hate campaign. Just 2 weeks ago, he passed a bill, executive order. No, we gotta protect these Asians out here. They get beat up in the street and so forth. Wait a minute. We've been getting our ass whipped for 400 years. And Joe Biden said, you Negroes save democracy. And he did nothing for you. He doesn't even mention you in his State of the Union address a couple days ago. Y'all gotta wake up, man. No, the vote don't matter out here. Read it again.
The law of the Lord is perfect, converting the soul. The testimony of the Lord is sure, making wise the simple.
So what makes us wise is when we practice thou shalt not kill. Love your neighbor as yourself. Because guess what? If I love you, guess what I'm not gonna do to you? I'm not gonna rape you. I'm not gonna sell you drugs. I'm not gonna try to sleep with you and throw you away. Because that's what we do out here. We do all manners of evil to each other out here. You understand? That's if we love the Lord. If we love the Lord, guess what I gotta do? I gotta love you too. Right. But we ain't got no love out here. Who knows what love is according to God? Who knows? 1 John 5. You know? Who knows what it means to love God?
You gotta love yourself.
Yeah, but what does it mean to love God? If you love God, what would you do?
Lay down your life.
Say it again?
Lay down your life.
Keep it. Okay, that's one thing to do. What else? What do you think, brother? Brother, what do you think?
Lay down your life.
Lay down your. Okay. What else, brother? What did God say to do? How you love Him? Any idea? Say it again. How you do that? What does that mean? Say it again. Follow His laws, statutes, and commandments, because that's what can free you, black man, black woman. You gotta follow God's laws. Now, let's see if what the brother said is correct according to God.
1 John chapter 5 and verse 3. For this is the love of God.
So now we're gonna read it. What is loving God?
That we keep His commandments.
See that, brothers, sisters? So now, sis, I want you to be honest with yourself. I'm gonna tell you something. I don't want you to get offended. You're in sin.
Oh, I know.
You know. So what do you plan on doing about it? Because guess what? Now, think about this now, sis. Because we remain in our sin, these are the things that happen to us. I want you to think about it. Look at this. I want you to really get a good look at what happened to our fathers and mothers.
Yeah, wait.
Yes, ma'am. That's fine. I want y'all to really look at it, y'all. Look. There go the women in the cotton field right there. There they go. Give me Deuteronomy 28 and 30. I want to show you something that happened to our mothers, your grandmothers, your grandfathers, and our ancestors. Watch this, sis. Deuteronomy 28 and 30. Watch this.
The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28 and verse 30. Thou shalt betroth a wife.
So now the prophecy is that we're going to marry our women. Thou shalt betroth a wife,
and another man shall lie with her.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Sister, God said, I'm going to let you marry your woman, but another man's going to lay with you. What happened? What happened in slavery right here? What happened? Huh? Yes. Why were our mothers raped? No, why? Why?
Curse. Curse.
What do you mean?
Curse.
We were cursed? Okay. Did you hear what the brother said? These things happen to us because we turned our back on God, meaning we decided not to keep His commandments no more. So now, one second, sis. So now, our mothers are getting raped. The men were getting raped too. Now we're getting branded. Now we got different names. Now we lost our whole culture. Now we have, look at my sisters here. Now we have white people's hair on top of our head.
No.
I'm not talking. I'm talking about my sister right here. You understand? These are the things that happen to us through slavery. Now we're mental slaves. We put. Hold on, sister. Now think about this. That color hair you have in your head. Who's known for that color hair in their head? So why do our sister, our beautiful black princesses, go and put blonde in their hair? Be honest, sis. Be honest. Say it again.
I am that.
Yeah.
I just lost my brother, my husband, and my son.
Yes.
My sister and them did my hair. I don't wear it. I'm
Okay.
So,
You mean you're natural under that? No. Hold on, sis. Hold on. Listen. Why did you wear the blonde? Why you put the, hold on. Why did you let her put it in your head?
Because I did. Because it was the color.
She has.
My brother was
So now, let's think about this, y'all. Let's think about, okay. All right, is that sewn in? Is that sewn in? So you decided today, because you're not at the funeral now, you decided today to keep that on top of your head. Right, but you understand, sis, you understand what I'm saying? You understand what I'm saying? But either way, it's a sin. So we should not do that. I'm going to show it to you. Leviticus 13 and 30.
We supposed to keep our hair covered?
Very good. Very good. I got a couple things for you, and you too, okay? Watch this. We're going to show it to you. We're going to show it to you in the Bible. So now, once we read it to you, what can you do? You can fix it and change, and don't do it no more.
And then,
right. And then, when your sister now, you come closer, brother. We don't bite. And then, sis, when your sister goes to put that blonde back in your hair, you tell her, no, I'm a beautiful black princess of God. I don't want no white woman here on top of my head. That's what you tell her. Watch this.
Leviticus chapter 13 and verse 30. Then the priest shall see the plague, and behold, if it be in sight deeper than the skin.
Is a plague a good thing or a bad thing? That's a bad thing, right? A plague.
Can I ask a question?
One second, let me finish with her. Just listen. A plague is a bad thing, right? It's a disease. We're talking now about a type of plague, which is leprosy. Read it again.
And if it be in sight deeper than the skin, and there be in it a yellow thin hair.
What kind of hair?
A yellow thin hair.
What's the French word for yellow? Blonde. Right. So now it's talking about, remember, it's talking about something that's a plague. The plague is yellow thin hair. Read.
Then the priest shall pronounce him unclean.
You see that, sis? So it's unclean to have that on top of your head.
But tell me
Proverbs
this, can I
3:31.
ask the one question?
I got one
Why
more
do
thing for you. I got
why
one more
do-
thing for her, then I'm gonna let you talk. One more. Proverbs 3:31. Watch this.
The book of Proverbs, chapter 3 and verse 31. Envy thou not the oppressor.
Who's our oppressors in this land? You voted for him a couple months ago. You didn't vote? Okay, good. But who's our oppressor? What race of people are our oppressors in this land? Okay, read it again.
Envy thou not the oppressor.
So God said, don't envy the oppressor. Don't envy them. What they do and how they look and their image, don't go for that. Don't do that. So when they have blonde hair, you don't want that blonde hair. You don't want nothing that they have. We don't roll like that. You know why? Because God said we're better than that. Read it again.
Envy thou not the oppressor, and choose none of his ways.
How many of the ways of the oppressor shall we choose?
None of his ways.
See, that's what God says, sis. So those are things you can do to do what? Fix yourself so we can get out of this thing together. You understand? What's your question, sister?
But I'm saying, I want to ask you,
Don't go nowhere. I got some more for you.
how come?
How come what?
Ben got, why he got killed?
What about it? Is it a sin?
No, I'm just saying, why do you?
Because that's the style he has.
Yeah, but, look.
Yeah.
Look.
Uh-huh. Give me number 6.
Straight hair.
No, say it again.
Go ahead, straight hair.
Wait, say it again, sis. Say it louder.
Go ahead, straight hair.
The sister said God has straight hair. See this? Now, I got a question for you, sis. Who do you think taught my, don't go to sis. Who do you think taught my sister that God got straight hair? Which Christians? The black Christians or the white ones? The white Christians taught you that, sister. They taught you wrong. They taught you lies. Jesus Christ, hold on. God has big black woolly hair, big white woolly hair, sister. Not stringy hair like the white man. They lied to you. Jesus, hold on, listen. Jesus the Christ is a black man with hair like that. See that brother right here? Jesus got hair like that. Not like the white man.
Can I say something? I was born straight hair.
What does that matter? What do you mean?
I'm just saying, like, my mom.
Give me Daniel. Where you at? Give me Daniel.
My mom is my grandmother.
Yeah.
It's this one.
Okay.
But
That's okay.
But I'm saying, the rest of my family, one of my cousins, she got blue eyes and blonde hair.
Okay. So she might be all people. Maybe she's all people. Maybe she's not. But if she's blonde naturally and she's all people, then she's clean. That's not a sin.
She got
But
blonde
now,
hair.
hold on. Now, when our sisters who have a naturally woolly texture hair go and put the blonde weave on top of their head, that's the sin. You know what I'm saying? If she's born natural with it, that's not a sin. But when they do this, hey, what do you think about Kamala Harris? What do you think about Kamala Harris?
The vice president.
The vice president.
Black vice president.
Whoa, hold on. You said, come on. I want to correct you on something. You said she's the what?
Vice president.
No, you said the something before that. The something vice president.
I said she's the. Oh.
Say it again.
Okay. She was.
No, just say what you said. She's the black vice president.
She's the black vice president.
He said she's the black vice president.
Yeah.
Now, my question for you is.
She's a woman, though.
Yeah, she's a woman.
Yeah.
So my question for you is, who told you she's black?
Okay, you're right. All right, I understand where you're going.
Where am I going? Tell me.
Okay, hold up.
Let's be honest with each other.
She's mixed. She's mixed.
Okay.
I don't know what she's mixed with, but I'm assuming she's black.
Okay.
Was that right?
You're assuming she's black. Is Kamala Harris a black woman?
I don't know.
Okay, that's like honest. Brother man, is Kamala Harris a black woman?
No, I don't.
You say no. Why you say no, she's not a black? She's mixed. She's mixed with what? I don't even really know. Somebody pull it up. Google it. Somebody pull it up.
She's either Filipino or Hawaiian, I think.
Okay. Let's see. I want you to pull it up.
Okay, let me go.
Google it.
All right.
So, there's another delusion. Our people voted for Biden because they thought Kamala Harris is a black woman with their best interests at heart. No, the hell she ain't. Kamala Harris is a white woman with East Indian descent. Kamala Harris' grandfather is a white man, not a black woman, not a black man. Guess what? Kamala Harris' granddaddy, sister right here, sis. Kamala Harris' granddaddy is a plantation slave owner from Jamaica.
That's right.
Did you know that?
I can believe it.
Okay, what does it say?
It says, fact check, Kamala Harris did not switch from identifying as Indian. Okay?
So she did not switch from identifying as Indian. She is an East Indian woman with Edomite descent. You understand? She's an Edomite. She is not a black woman. She is an Edomite. She's a white woman. Her granddaddy is a white man, a slave owner from Jamaica. You understand? Huh? And guess what Biden did? He tricked y'all to vote for him.
That's why I said he knew.
That's what he did. He tricked y'all. Read it again.
So I returned and considered all the oppressions that are done under the sun, and behold, the tears of such as were oppressed.
The tears as such as were oppressed. He can't talk right. You gotta talk to me. All right. So the tears of such as were oppressed. That's us. Read.
And they had no comforter.
Now read this. Now let's get a little further with Kamala Harris' daddy and granddaddy. Read that.
It says her grandfather was Oscar Joseph Brown Harris.
Her grandfather, you heard that, brother? Her grandfather's name was Oscar Joseph Brown Harris. Her grandfather, read.
Birthplace, Orange Hill, St. Anne Parish, Jamaica.
He was born in Jamaica.
His occupation was a purchasing officer.
Find a good part. All right, they're gonna find a good part to show you that Kamala Harris. Give me numbers 1 and 18. I'm gonna show you why we're going there about her grandfather. Numbers 1 and 18. Because guess what, brother? If your father is a white man, what would that make you? If your father is a black man but your mother's white, what does that make you? According to society, you're right. However, according to God, there's no such thing as mixed. Watch, I'm gonna show you.
Numbers chapter 1, verse 18. And they assembled all the congregation together on the first day of the second month, and they declared their pedigrees after their families.
The pedigree is your lineage. They declared their lineage after their families.
By the house of their fathers.
See that, brother? So it goes by the house of your fathers, because your father carries the seed. The seed gets planted where? The sperm gets planted where? In the woman. So the woman is basically the carrier of that seed. But if I plant that seed in China, if I plant an orange seed in China, what's gonna come out? Thank you. Is it gonna be mixed? Okay then. See that? If I plant a cherry seed in India, is it still a cherry seed? Exactly. Simple. That's what I'm trying to tell you. So there's no such thing as mixed. You may have features that look like the mother, even if the mother's from another nation, but the seed still says whatever that man is, that father is. You understand? Now watch this.
This is an article. It says, looking at claims, Kamala Harris is the descendant of a slave owner.
Uh-oh. Read it louder. Come on, man. Read it with some power.
Looking at claims, Kamala Harris is the descendant of a slave owner.
You see that, brothers? Kamala Harris is the descendant of a slave owner. You understand that, brother? You hear me? You listening? Kamala Harris is her grandfather is a slave owner in Jamaica. She don't come from slave descent like us. She doesn't know our problems, our issues. Read it again. Come on.
It says, looking at claims, Kamala Harris is the descendant of a slave owner. Since presumptive Democratic presidential nominee Joe Biden named Senator Kamala Harris as his running mate, attacks on her heritage as an Asian American and black woman.
Whoa, hold on. Attached on her heritage, now that she's running for vice president, is what?
As an Asian American and black women have grown online.
Now that she's running for vice president, oh, we're gonna attach black American as well as Asian American to do what? To appease and lie to you. Now you think she a black woman. Oh, I'm just talking about the black vice president, that's all. You understand? They lied to you, brother. Guess what Kamala Harris said just yesterday? Guess what she said just yesterday? She said America, the foundation of America is not racism. She said America is not a racist country. Did you know that, brother? Brother man right here. Did you know that Kamala Harris said that just yesterday? That America is not a racist country? Yeah, she said that just yesterday.
I ain't hear that one either.
Kamala Harris said it too. I got it in my phone. Come on.
It says records.
No, she hasn't lost her mind. She's doing her job, which is to oppress you. That's her job, to oppress you. They prey on us. We're the prey out here. We are the fuel for this economy wherever we go. Am I right or am I wrong, brother? We are the fuel out here. Read.
Records and online genealogy archives suggest Harris's great-great-great-grandfather was a slave holder. But there's also evidence that Harris is descendant from people who were enslaved. It says in reflections of a Jamaican father.
So her father was born in Jamaica. Read.
Donald Harris, an emeritus economics professor at Stanford University, recounts both his childhood in Jamaica and visits he made to the country with his own children. Recalling his family history, he also says that he is the descendant of a slave owner.
See that, brother? Even her daddy said, yeah, my grandfather, I'm from the descendant of slave owners. You understand? One more.
Hamilton Brown, a man born in Ireland who enslaved people in Jamaica.
Whoa. There's the part I wanted. That's what I wanted right there. Read that again.
Hamilton Brown, a man born in Ireland.
Born where?
In Ireland.
Where?
In Ireland.
That's a white man. That's an Edomite. That's an Esau, an Idumean.
Right.
That's a white man. He said born in Ireland.
Born in Ireland, who enslaved people in Jamaica.
He enslaved my fathers and mothers in Jamaica, man. He enslaved your fathers and mothers in Jamaica. Did you vote? Who'd you vote for? So you voted for Kamala Harris. Do you think that vote was, is your vote working for you?
No.
You don't know yet? Do you think it should work for you by now?
By now it should.
It's only been 2 months? Okay, so should it have worked for you by now? Yes or no? How so? Come closer, brother. I'm not gonna bite you. Come closer. Here's what I think. Well, I'm gonna make a statement. I'm gonna make a statement first. Come closer, brother. We don't bite. Here's what I'm gonna make a statement. And this is history. This is recent 2 months history since Joe Biden been in office. Joe Biden, if you know, said that black people save democracy, right or wrong. He said that. Then he passed laws for transgenders to be protected, right or wrong. Say it, I can't hear you. He did. Then he passed laws, executive orders. So he bypasses the Senate and the House of Reps to protect Asians. Am I right or am I wrong? I said, am I right or am I wrong? You should. You voted for him. See, let me make a point too, brother. You said you don't know all the politics, but here's the problem. Our people make a vote, and then they just leave it at that. You did not hold the man accountable by not. Listen to what I'm saying. Just listen to what I'm saying. By voting for him, now you have to hold that man or woman that you voted for accountable. Am I right or am I wrong?
Right.
Okay. So with that being said, Joe Biden has already passed executive orders for transgenders on his first day. His day number 1, brother. He didn't say transgenders save democracy. He said black people did. He said, these niggas did right here that voted for me. They say democracy, but I'm gonna work for the transgenders first. Then last week, 2 weeks ago, he passed executive orders for the Asian community, that specifically for the Asian community and nobody else. So you mean to tell me the Asian community didn't save democracy, the transgender community didn't save democracy, but the people that save democracy, they gotta wait in line still? And then when we ask the people that voted for, the black people that voted for Joe Biden, they make excuses like you just made. They say, oh, it's only been a couple months. But Joe Biden has done things in those couple months that have not benefited the people who he said saved democracy. You see my point, brother? No, wait, brother. I'm gonna ask the question again. Do you see my point?
No.
You don't see my point.
No.
Explain it to me.
First off, who did you vote for?
No. Explain why you don't see the point.
We don't have a dialogue.
Yeah.
You asked me who I voted for.
No. I asked you another question though. I asked you. No. Wait, brother. You said, listen to me. Listen, brother. Just listen. You said you don't see my point.
No.
I'm asking you, how do you not see my point?
Because you didn't vote.
How do you know I didn't vote?
You didn't vote.
Did you ask me?
Did you vote?
No. Wait. You made a statement. You said I didn't vote.
You didn't vote.
So I'm asking you, how do you know? How does my point not make sense?
Because number one, you definitely didn't vote for Trump, and two, you talking about Joe Biden, so you definitely didn't vote for Joe Biden. So you didn't vote at all.
So how do you know?
How can we answer the question? Did you vote?
No, brother. Answer my question. You said it don't make sense what I said. I'm trying to figure out, how does a black man not see it in America, in Baltimore? The hell's wrong with you? Boy, Biden ain't done a damn thing for you.
Did you vote?
Biden has not. No, I didn't vote. God said don't vote. God said don't vote. God said don't vote. You understand? God said I don't need to participate because it's oppression, brother. It's oppression. Give me that Isaiah 30 and 12 quick. Give me Isaiah 30 and 12 quick. Because this Negro saved democracy right here. This is a nigga that saved democracy. And Biden ain't done a damn thing. Clap it up for that. He saved democracy, and Biden ain't done a damn thing for black people. He happy with you like this. And now you defending Biden while he ain't done shit for you. Okay.
The book of Isaiah, chapter 30, verse 12. Wherefore, thus saith the Holy One of Israel, because ye despise this word.
You despise God's word, brother. That's why you go vote. You go vote for slave master after slave master after slave master after slave master, and they don't do crap for you. When you gonna wake up to the merry-go-round they got you on, brother? When you gonna wake up to the merry-go-round you on? Read.
Because ye despise this word.
You despise God's word.
And trust in oppression.
You what?
And trust in oppression.
What does his brother do?
And trust in oppression.
Joshua 6, what does brother do?
And trust in oppression.
What are people do in Baltimore?
And trust in oppression.
You trust in the voting system. The voting system ain't done crap for you, brother. The hell is wrong with you? We don't vote. We take care of our families and our neighborhoods. That's what we do. We ain't voting for crap. We don't vote for white men to do anything for us. We know they the devil the Bible speaks of, brother. That's what we do know. We don't vote for devils. Read it again.
Because ye despise this word and trust in oppression.
Oh, now the brother gotta go. He act like he don't hear me. Now he act like he don't hear. No, he hears. He hears. Yeah, you got the devil on your phone right there. That's what distracts you from God's words. You gotta listen to God's words. Read.
And trust in oppression.
What do our people do?
And trust in oppression.
And what do our people do?
And trust in oppression.
Brother, stop trusting in oppression. The voting system is oppression. Democracy is oppression. That's what it is. You vote for white man after white man and coon after coon. Read. Hold on, bro. 1 second, bro. I got you.
And trust in oppression and perverseness.
And what?
And perverseness.
Hey, you know what you trust in? The liberals. You trust in the liberals. You know what the liberals support? LGBT, homosexuality, transgenders, man, boy, girl, cisgender, and all that crap. The first day Joe Biden was in, he put the transgender as the leader of the health department. That's what you voted for. That's what you, a man with some titties. That's what you Read it again.
Because you despise his word.
Hey, tell me about the 1994 crime bill with Joe Biden.
I'm not the only one out here. You talk
Tell me about the 1994 crime bill. You're an older brother, right? I got a question for you. Who made that 1993 crime bill that broke up our families?
You already know.
No, tell me, say it. Who? Which one?
It don't matter.
Joe Biden did it. Joe Biden broke up your family, your fathers and your uncles. Joe Biden wrote the bill in 1993 to lock their asses up. That's what Joe Biden did.